Well, good morning, folks. It's Steve. Net's out here someplace. I know she's running around the job site here. We're back on site and to check on the progress of our build. But first off, before we get started in that, I just want to say thanks for all the comments and the feedback and suggestions on the security system on the last vlog. It means a lot, and I could sure use the help on it, so I'm grateful. But today we're here to check on our progress as usual. That's the reason we come out to the site. It takes us a little while. We get out to the site 3 or 4 times a week. I'd like to get out here more, but sometimes you just can't make it because of our other obligations and the family and stuff. So let's head on over and check out what our build looks like. And I can hear the noise in the background, and I can see Ainsley's house over there. They're still working on that, and maybe we'll take a peek over there as well. So excuse my glasses, it's a nice, bright, sunny day. That's why I'm wearing them. So let's do a weather check so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Today looks to be a beautiful day to work. I heard there was supposed to be, we had some rain last night, real light showers, just a sprinkle, and it's definitely changed the weather from yesterday, but that's the way it is here. It comes in and rolls out, so we're hoping to get some more progress, hoping to get that first floor dried out. I know they've been working on compact now. We'll check that out as well, but the key thing is to get that roof structure up, to get those columns finished, and then get the roof put on there. So let's go check out and see what's going on. So let's follow along. As we walk down the street onto the site here, the first thing I notice is I can see the guys working on Ainsley's house over here. It looks like they're shipping out material for one of the conduits that are actually coming out of the house, and could be for the fence lights. Not sure. There's a lot of stuff going on here. You can see the trench line here. And originally this tree's got this huge root down at where the fence is going to go, but they originally thought this tree was on the other lot side, but it's not. So I'm not sure whether they're going to take it out. It's a big tree. They trimmed it once, but looks like they might end up taking it out, or at least for sure they're going to have to cut that branch, and then you're going to have to worry about those, cut that root, and then you have to worry about those roots coming into your fence years down the road and destroying your fence and having to redo the same process over and over again, over time anyway. There's our builder and my wife.
Too close to the foundation, so we backfilled it and we moved it here.
Yeah. Just talking to our builder, he said this is where the septic tank's going to go. Yeah. And they actually moved it away from the foundation, and looks like they've opened it up quite a bit too.
That's where we're going to put the dead bodies at the end of the job.
That's where the magic stuff happens anyway. So anyway, let's follow along. I haven't been to the back of the house in a while. Let's go touch on the just quickly look at the electrical there. Cool, yeah, open your box up. Show that beautiful work of yours. He's got a, yeah, he's got a, no, it's good. It's good, cool, you don't have to take it out.
I know.
He's, I don't know if you guys actually remember what this looked like before, but this 200 amp box, he's done a beautiful job on it now. And this is, like I said, Ainsley's smart system that's causing everybody headaches out here because they just don't do this sort of thing. So it's taken care of finally. And you can hear him in the background. So he's going to take that panel off for us. So I'm going to have some of the switches, but nothing at his level, because I mean almost everything in his house is going to be operated by that those smart switches. So he'll have one of the few smart homes in the Philippines, or at least I know there's a very small majority of it. And he pulled the cover off. Wow, what a difference. Nice job, Kuya. Very nice job. You can see here. Put it up there, and it's got 200 amps. Looks like he's got all of it. Doesn't have any spare fuses left either, too. So I think they might even put a sub panel on it too with her. Well, thank you, Kuya. Appreciate it. So you get a look at the electrical firsthand, which, like I said, is pretty cool. And from where they were, and you could see, man, that's some foundation here for sure. And his will present a little bit of a challenge because it's on a slope. It's not a flat piece of property here, so more than likely they're going to have to put a retaining wall in, or that fence will serve as a retaining wall. As you can see the air conditioning, where all the air conditioning units should kind of come in. And he's going to go with Daikin's too. Daikin's are one of the most expensive units out here, but they're supposed to have the best quality out here. From the reviews, they're one of the better units for sure, if not the best. And again, that's personal preference. A lot of guys use the Carriers. You can see one of the pressures out here. You see that out here, and you see the nice pad that he's poured. When they tile that off, it's going to look nice. Let me get away from that noise. And here's the back of that hillside. That, like I said before, it's only limited to what you want to do is by your budget and your imagination. They're having a hard time right now finding a carpenter. Finding a finished carpenter to help with a lot of the door frames and work that needs to be done here, because the other carpenter left the job. And you can see here, man, there's some big, it's a big trench. And then not only with trenches, you're going to have the trenches, you're going to have electricity coming out here, unless you plan on running on solar, which in an area like this with all these trees, that really hampers your solar. I had it when last place I lived, and anytime it got cloudy or whatever it was, you got about half the production that you would get daily. But so he's going to have electrical wire run to the poster, not only for his lights, but for the additional security that's going to be put on here. Because like in my house, I'm actually planning on running an electrical fence, and I'm definitely going to need that security. I've been doing some research on that. It won't be a fence, it'll be an electrical deterrent. You don't want to violate any rules or use the wrong terminology. Your fence can only be so high. But let's get on back over to my build, see what's going on. As you stand on the outside and look at it, you can see that the horizontal beams, the last of the beams are being put in place here. The only thing that's not covered on the second floor is that office or spare bedroom down at the bottom. That does not have it's not going to have C-joists on it. It's going to have a flat roof go across it. I should say flat ceiling, and then they'll have obviously the roof will have a pitch on it, and that'll be put in place. And then once that gets finished up, well, it still won't be waterproof, but at least you'll have everything covered. So let's take a cruise inside. It's pretty dark, so I'm hoping the camera will pick it up. You can see they've been tamping this area. Our builder's got a automatic, got a little machine that they run across here, but right now they're doing it by hand because the machine's on one of the other job sites. They just haven't brought it over yet. But you can see the actual unit itself that these guys pick up. And here's another one. They're made out of tree stumps, nailed with some Looks like 4x4s, and you guys pick it up. And just go along. It's like old school, man, like you see in the movies and stuff. Tamp these floors. You can see the difference between that area and this area here. And as you go out here, you're going to have from the corner of that wall, it's going to be a design change. It's going to go from that corner along here all the way to the other side, or I should say the other corner, which is going to be right here. And they're putting the horizontal beams, horizontal columns in for the last floor. They'll go in. They're still cutting the forms in order to get all that poured. And the guys are still doing their manual ties. Looks like they're making some cages there for, I'm assuming, the fence across the street there. But you can see they've got the trees are in the way, but I contact the tree guys to get them to trim all this up. Get this away from the house for safety reasons, and plus it's just too you want to get some grass to grow here, so you need some sunlight. So I want to have these guys trim these trees way back when they come up here. I want to keep the trees, but I want the growth redirected upwards and away from the house. And there's a good view of our lot next door. Let's head on up to the second floor and we'll see what's going on there. There's another shot of the sky. It's a beautiful day out here, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Walk around the house and head up those stairs that have been poured about a week and a half ago. I'm going to wait for him to get through sawing. They're not doing any mixing out here right now. I'm not going to wait for him. It's going to take too long. See here along the stairs, these conduits are going to be for the stairway lighting, so that would be a cool feature. When you see them done and completed, you can see them in Ainsley's. They look really, really nice. Discussing with the builder this morning where to put our air conditioning units. Best place to mount them. I will mount this one in the bedroom on that side of the wall here, because I'll be able to run the condenser on the back, be able to put it against that ceiling out there. We're going to there'll be no air conditioner here. It'll be just the ceiling fans, and the back bathroom will have ceiling fans as well. But you can see right now we're tying that beam in so they can frame it, I should say form it, and then pour it. So this one right here is definitely gonna, this bedroom back here, and then here's the lanai, outside lanai. It's gonna be nice. That's the doorway to our bathroom. You guys have seen it before, but it just shows you how much further they're coming along. And here's that lanai area that I was talking about on the front. they'll tile all this in, get it all smoothed out. And that spare bedroom is right here, where they'll run a flat roof across the flat ceiling, and then they'll put a pitch on that roof, make it nice. You saw the flyby on it. It'll give you an idea what it's going to look like. But man, I'm excited. You can see that nice view of Ames. I'm excited to get this house going and get it completed. The big thing is getting these beams, these side beams put into place and poured, because then they can start on the roof structure. So right now, at one of Dave's other builds that we've been blogging, Summit Points, waiting on the roof structure, and we're getting right before the holidays, and people kind of slowing their pace right now, and I don't think you're going to get much done till after 1st of January. That's where you're going to lose time. Every time you turn around, you have rain, you have delays for holidays, and we had, like I said, the pandemic kicked in earlier. So those all add up, and it just lost construction days, which puts you further and further behind on your build. Most houses I hear in the Philippines are done between 9 months and a year, depending on the size and the quality of the house and the amount of workers. But we've had some huge hurdles and obstacles to get over, so it's different for us. So you guys, I can talk to you face to face. Just wanted to say thank you again for all the support, all the comments, and all the kind words. They're very much appreciated. They really are. So thank you again for that. If you guys like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on the channel, and we'll keep these videos coming. Stay safe, and God bless you guys. Take care.